Hi everybody, I'm Wes Parker with Children of the Sankoi, and this is our third high quality auction of the year, and this is the manager of the auction.
I'm Ashton, and we're going to explain the key details of each high quality auction koi listed, and we're going to get right into it right now.
Yeah, there's 21 koi this week, so the first one up is going to be a Matsu kohaku. This is a Jumbo Tosai kohaku from Matsu. Big, huge head on this koi, great body, awesome tail too. The pattern of this is very, very eye-catching, very popping. Shoroji's there. Perfect. Kiwa, Sashi, this koi has a total package from Matsu.
Very cherry red Benny here. The Shiroji is also on point. This koi could win baby champion in pretty much most of the koi shows across the United States.
Yeah.
Like if it stayed under that 10-inch mark. But this koi is around 11, 12 inches now and very high quality. But I know some shows are the 12-inch and below, so this koi is very competitive.
Well, it's going to be a big koi in anyone's pond. So we're going to move into a Ginrin kohaku from Terrazzo. This is a Yandan pattern Maruten Ginrin kohaku. So this koi again has really nice shoulders, nice body conformation to it. The fins are perfect, they're translucent. Kind of pushes me into this being a female. But awesome Ginrin kohaku from Terrazzo.
Yeah, and also another fact that pushes us towards female on this koi is that the Shiroji is very bright. We see a lot of bright Shirojis and very white Shirojis in female koi, and this koi also has a very high quality Ginrin. So you can tell that it's HQ Ginrin by that iridescence filling in each scale evenly and being reflective throughout the entire koi.
Yeah, you got the kin and the Ginrin, right? So the gold and the silver on that koi.
Yeah, kin, Ginrin, and Ginrin. This is a Momotaro Jumbo Tosai kohaku, and this is probably our highest potential Tosai we have on the auction.
Yeah, so Momotaro has a really awesome face pattern to it, nice and rounded, all the way down to the eyes. Again, like the Matsue, you know, you have the Kiwa, the Sashi, the Shiroji is really nice, the fins are perfect. Body, huge body on this koi, nice tall back.
Yeah, the head is very large. That is a telltale sign that this koi is going to get very large, and the mouth is very large, so it eats a lot too. This koi is probably our highest eater in the pond. So
yeah, nice Kiwa.
Yeah,
that's really special in this koi. The dome is, yeah, really nice. So that's a very high quality koi. That's why I made it on the auction. Okay, now we're gonna push into Shinoda. So this Shinoda Deutsch Showa is still in a lot of changing, but this koi is so cool because right there at the obi part where the dorsal comes in, it's like someone just dropped ink there, and it has like splattered across.
Yeah.
The dome is really cool on this koi on the back. But it's in development, so you know Shinoda's always winning all Japan koi show with his Deutsch Showas.
Yeah, very high quality Sumi, Benny, and very good Shiroji developing on this koi as well. You can see that Sumi development is very nice. And moving on to this Ozumi Ikarashi Benny Kiko Kuru. This is probably his signature variety, the Benny Kiko. We always look for the Benny Kikos at Ozumi Ikarashi. Yeah,
and the fins on this koi, the tips are all white all the way around it. So as this koi is developing, we're starting to see where on the shoulder there where it's nice and bright white. This thing has a really nice metallic luster to it, but you see those racing stripes coming down on that Sumi starting to develop. That's going to develop that pattern that we're looking for in Benny Kiko Kuryu. And so the scales are really attractive on this koi. It's a total package.
Yeah, very high quality body conformation for a Deutsch koi as well. Very nice scales, not much Murugoke. And another Deutsch koi, back-to-back Deutsch, we have a Deutsch Ochiba from Koshiji Koi Farm. Very high quality scales, almost no Murugoke on this one.
Yeah, and so Deutsch metallic Ochiba. And so it's almost like a Kogane Ochiba, but the special thing about this koi is the scales. And those scales are zippers all the way down from the head, all the way to the tail, and all the way around those lateral lines. Just finding this koi is tough. This is a really tough variety to find with that kind of quality.
Yeah,
so
the Benny quality is very nice.
I didn't know I was going to end up on the auction, but that's a very special koi.
Very high quality. Moving into the Syto Fish Farm Aigoromo. So this koi is displaying Aigoromo quality right now, but at Nisai development, it could go Budo. We think that it could fill in to be a Budo Goromo in the future, but we look at the Shiroji first on these Goromos. See that Shiroji is very snow white. This means that the Goromo is going to stay clean for a really long time.
Yeah.
And it's going to go a very beautiful purple color.
Yeah, it has that Inazuma Hachawari pattern to it, which is very awesome. It's starting to fill in with that purple. a lower percentage of Budogoromo, so that makes this koi, if it does go Budogoromo, even more sought after.
Yeah, more rare. And Koshiji Koi Farm's signature variety, the showa, is the Showa Shinshoku here. Very high quality pattern here. Very hard to get with that menwari just splitting that face in two right there. Very high quality color separation here. We have inky black sumi, snow white shiroji, and crimson beni.
Yeah.
Very high quality.
Yeah, and you see the sumi is the same color on the shiroji or the beni, and so that's showing the strength there. But the big thing for me on this koi is the tail tube. I love it.
Very big tail tube.
Yeah, really thick tail tube. And so getting the thickness, we start going to the huge suri from Shinoda. So this koi's like bam, big shoulders, big head, big tail. It's just like
the submarine.
Yeah, the submarine all the way through. So this is what we're looking for with the body conformation from Shinoda.
Yeah, all black fins. Take a look at those black fins. We look in Kyutsuri and Hyutsuri, we look for those all black pec fins and the tail fin here. So this koi has that.
Yeah, it has that awesome Ichimatsu Moyo pattern with the hachawari and then the clean beni on top of it. And so that's one thing about Hyutsuri. We're going to have some shimmies in it, and you can't get away from it. The ones that are in the All Japan Koi Show, they have the shimmy. So you want the least amount possible. So this koi has a very captivating, huge body conformation on the Hyutsuri.
This is a Yamammatu Sanke here from the Matsunosuke bloodline. Very high quality beni, the soft beni too. Good longevity. And this is a male Sanke, so very high quality, high potential koi here. Only Nisai.
Yeah, and we're still seeing the sumi development. The Tejima's coming in, which shows the stripes in the fins. We see that developing on this koi with the Subo Sumi there on the left hand side, right there, and smack dab where that beni comes together with the shiroji in there. And as this sumi's developing, it's exactly what I want to see.
High quality kiwa. The razor edge and the cuts in that beni, very high quality. And moving into a Muji koi, we have a Ginrin Kabuto from Syto Fish Farm.
Yeah, Syto Fish Farm with the Silver Fox bloodline, right? And so this koi has a huge head, but the fukuri is awesome on this koi. The fins are perfect, really nice high metallic luster. That's exactly what we're looking for. And if you wanted to see on Facebook, if you follow us on Facebook, you can see this 80 cm version of the sister of this koi. This koi get massive and they're very beautiful.
Huge.
Yeah, it's just built different from Syto, literally.
Yeah, and the scale uniform on this Kabuto is very nice, very straight scales. The reticulation is very nice. The fukurin is coming in very nicely as well.
So one of my favorite koi on the auctions, this is from Sakamaki Koi Farm. There's a sandan pattern, which means 3 steps. Shiroji on this koi is perfect. Beni's perfect. Kiwa's perfect. Sashi's perfect. It's a Obikai is Sakamaki. He worked at Dainichi for a while, so we know that the bloodline is there from Dainichi plus Sakai Fish Farm to build this fabulous 3-step pattern kohaku.
Yeah, this koi definitely has a future. So look at that backbone there. Good tail tube. Very high quality body conformation that can get way more massive.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that head. That head is very large as well. You can definitely pack the pounds on that one.
So we got a Toncho Kage Showa.
Deutz Toncho Kage Showa from Koshiji Koi Farm. Very rare koi. This is probably the only one I've ever seen, but the scales on this Deutz koi are very nice. Very straight, no murugoke at all on this koi.
So if you're a koi collector, and you're looking for the weird varieties or the strange varieties or the ones that are hard to find, this is the one for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like this is one in a billion koi.
Okay, so now we're gonna hop into another showa. This one's from Sakamaki as well. So this one has that big senshoku look to it, where it has that big power presence. It has a kirokome cutting in with the beni or the shiroji into the beni, all the way up to the backbone. Has a super nice menware. The total package here. It has a motoguru coming in. That's exactly what we want to see.
Very balanced showa here. So we always look for the balance in the showa. So it's gonna with that shitozumi there on the nose that you can see right now, and a little bit on the tail, you can know that sumi is going to come in really nicely to balance out that pattern in the front and back of the koi.
Yeah, and now we're into one of my other favorite kois. Probably my favorite koi on the auction is this Izumi Sanke. We're in Japan. I saw this and I was like, whoa, that's a really nice Sanke. The development wasn't quite there yet. We didn't see any Tejima in the fins. The body conformation wasn't quite there yet either when we picked it up, but now it's just like flourishing. You got the big shoulders on it, you got the nice hump after the head, really super clear head. This Sanke has a total package going on. If you strip it down to a kohaku, it's fabulous, but you have to put that Beko pattern with that sumi on there to make that pattern complete.
Yeah, very high quality skin quality. on the sanke here. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 step on this beni pattern. And with that sumi pattern, with that heavy sumi in the back there, it's actually very balanced on the sanke. Very beautiful look.
Yeah, the skin condition, the luster of this koi with the kiwa, and how everything's just a melody of the koi expressing itself. And look at that thing. It's just, it's hard to beat. The last one was Grand Champion. That looked really similar to that koi in New York.
Sakaguchi showa, we have a very balanced and finished showa here from Sakaguchi.
Yeah, so the cool thing about this koi is the beni is totally different. We bought this at as an actual female from Sakaguchi. So it has kind of like the Sakamaki koi, the two that were on there, has that big body conformation, and that's what I love about males when you can find them with those that female look to it. The price comes down, which is very attractive to everybody, but you still get that really dominating, big, huge body in the koi.
And take a look at the shoulder here, the kirakome, very rare look for that beni, especially with that curved kiwa on the inside. That's really hard to find.
Yeah, it's just showing how special that koi is, especially with the sumi cutting up to the shoulder like that.
And into this 3-step kohaku here, we have a standard show quality 3-step kohaku. So if you're looking for a kohaku that's going to develop very well, has a high quality bloodline, this one's from Marama Koi Farm, and is sure to win a few prizes at a show, pick this one.
Yeah. So the beni pattern just wraps right down to the gill plate and just cuts right into the body there and follows that pattern in that first heat plate there, and that head pattern is really what we're looking for in kohaku. That's almost a perfect head pattern where and that hump, and then you got the kiwa and the 3 beni plates, so it's really even all the way through.
And this is one of our more special koi on the auction here. We have a Noami Koi Farm kohaku, so a really rare find for a kohaku breeder because just his supply is so low and demand is so high for this koi farm that almost none get imported into the United States.
Yeah, especially with this body conformation with that beautiful fukurin. The kiwa on this is very special. It's different than the rest of the koi, but Noami, again, from the Dainichi family, Dainichi bloodline. So this koi, as it started getting bigger, it started really showing up the more shoroji on it, and that's what we needed. I think that's why we held on to it for so long, is because if we needed that mass to come through to really show that cool shoroji, and that really made the pattern what it is right now.
Yeah, very high quality kiwa. Take a look at that razor sharp edge going all the way down that maki. So the maki is that beni reaching down towards the belly. So we like to see that, especially on big koi, because it adds a whole new aspect to the pattern, especially when you're looking at it close, like in the vat or maybe in the show bin. You can see the side of the koi, and it adds a whole nother dimension to the pattern.
Yeah, when this koi was smaller, it didn't have, like I was saying, as much shoroji, and so it was there, but it just wasn't showing, because as the body started getting wider, the shoroji starts rising up. So it was really heavy in the beni. But when koi start developing, and that's why you see the All Japan Koi Show winners, like from Dainichi and everything with that big beni pattern, when they're smaller, you kind of get passed by. And so, that's what you're kind of looking for with that big beni pattern.
Yep, moving into another Muji Goi, we have a Ginrin Karashi Goi from Syto Fish Farm. This koi is a really friendly koi, very large. This koi is only 3 years old. In June it was 3 years old, so only 66 cm. I mean, I say only 66 cm like that's small, but this is a very large koi.
Yeah, 66 cm at 3 years old is huge. So right on the grow rate that we want to see. The huge backbone. The ginrin on this koi is really nice, but it has a cool mustard color, and so that's what you're looking for with Karashi is the mustard. That's what we want to see, like a mustard being this, the actual mustard that you're squeezing on your hot dogs. And so the fins are perfect. It's a female, huge body conformation. The fukurin's simply outstanding. The ginrin's super tight. I don't even know I don't know how to offer a better ginrin Karashi koi than this.
Yeah,
literally.
At the price as well. It's just a very high quality specimen here.
I don't know how we can get a better one in, but the sister to it is almost 90 cm. So
yeah, this koi here, this one is probably our most special koi on the auction. This is a 4-step, so yandan pattern ochiba from Ozumi Ikarashi. We purchased koi as a kashira in it's Sansai year, so this koi is now 5 years old, past June. We've had her a few years, but she's now 72 centimeters long.
Almost 30 inches. Yeah, huge koi, massive body conformation on this koi, super friendly. The pattern on this, the net pattern is very cool because it builds that fukurin. And so she has really nice fukurin to her. Quality wise, it's really hard to beat to find like an Ochiba that looks like this with that, especially that root beer color. I was talking to Ozumi and they said that, you know, a lot of times it's a lighter color, so the root beer color is a very small percentage. And
Exactly.
so this is a really high quality koi, very, very high quality.
Yeah, definitely one for the distinguished koi keeper.
Yeah.
Jumbo koi as well.
Especially at the show, that would win.
Yeah, this koi here, our largest koi on the auction. This one's kind of special for how clean and how high quality this koi is. This is a 74 centimeter Kabuto from Viatora Koi Farm. 3 years old,
Huge.
past June. So coming up on a Yansai, this koi is absolutely fantastic. I mean, take a look at the scales and how clean that head is. For the size of the koi, that's just astonishing. It looks like it's just super clean.
Yeah, she's a grower for sure. I mean, that's a big bowl. That's a 42-inch bowl, so that's a big koi.
Yeah.
The fukurin on this koi is spectacular, and that's what we're looking for when we're in Japan picking the koi out, is that those scales make the pattern of Muji koi. And so when we're picking them out, I want to see those scales very uniform and even all the way through the body. The distraction is going to be really high with Muji koi, so we want to make sure that those fins are nice as well.
Exactly. And in conclusion, we have some very, very nice koi on this high quality auction. Probably our highest quality koi auction ever, with that Noami kohaku, that Ozumi Ochiba, and that giant Kabuto. Probably my favorite koi on this high quality auction. Just very nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice quality koi. I mean, you got the Hyutsuri, you got the Sakamaki koi, you know, but the Noami kohaku is like what?
Yeah.
And so then my favorite, I think, and there's so many good ones, but the Izumiya Sanke would be my, like, let's get it.
Yeah. All right. Good luck on the auction, everyone.
Good time.
I hope these beauties get into a nice pond. So, see ya.